Hi friends, so today we're looking into what you don't see about yourself. This could be a physical aspect, this could be a mental aspect, this could be emotional. It could be anything the spirit or the universe or whoever you respectfully believe in wants you to know about yourself. It also could be about your energy, how people view you, how people see you. So this is going to be a very interesting reading. So let's get into it. I'll have my hot cinnamon latte here as I do your reading, so let's go ahead. Gosh, sometimes I don't know why my intros are a little awkward. Alright. Hi pal ones. So let's see what you don't see about yourself and what it is you need to see about yourself, alright? Regret. I know I cannot change the past. Moon shining, stay in integrity. So let me hold up the cards so that you can see them. Alright. So my pile ones, if you've done something that you know is not aligned with your highest self and who you are as a person and who you're growing into, if you've made any mistake of any kind, Spirit wants you to know you always have the ability to grow from that. We all make mistakes that we don't like. I mean, it's called a mistake for a reason. And if you're feeling regret over treating someone a certain way or acting from a place of pain and hurt and fear, and it led to a lot of chaos or just hurting people and yourself included, I think Spirit just wants you to know that, like, you're entering a different age right now, and you're entering a different era where it will require you to get comfortable with the human parts of yourself, and that means making mistakes, that means even disliking yourself, even disliking the parts of you that don't think rationally, or that you think should think rationally. I think there are a lot of aspects and parts to us as human beings that don't follow a rational mind and do things from a very fear-based mindset, and we just all gotta be patient with ourselves and when we're healing. And if you're working through any significant emotional wounding right now, Spirit is saying that, like, right now you might be an exposed raw nerve, and that's totally alright. You're not wrong, you're not a bad person. You may have done something wrong, but you're not a bad person. And I think Spirit wants you to let go of this idea or belief that it'll be held over your head for years to come. And I think that the only reason why it will be held over your head is if you don't find a way to accept what it is, what's going on, and that you had a role to play in it as well. You know, Spirit doesn't want us to hold ourselves back by shame, guilt, or regret. Also, what might benefit you all is talking it out. Talking it out helps to combat shame. Not that you need to fight how you feel. I remember a post from how many years ago saying the only way to free yourself from shame is to talk about what you feel ashamed of. So if that's something you guys would love to look into and think that might help you, go ahead. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, if you guys are in a period of just stepping into your self-worth and your confidence, and you're feeling a little anxious about this, you're feeling a little like, I don't know if I can do this, I don't know if this is for me, I'm not used to this part of me, Spirit is saying you can adjust. And you deserve to see yourself at your best too. And you deserve to see yourself not just fantasizing about the beautiful things that you want to have, and to not just fantasize about who you are as a person, but to also live that. So if I can explain it in much more simpler terms, Spirit, for example, you see yourself having the car of your dreams, and it's just the fantasy in your mind that you keep replaying over and over, because in reality you just don't think you're gonna get there, or you keep telling yourself that narrative. And Spirit is saying, all right, well, what if we flip the narrative? What if we flip the script and you started telling yourself that I will work my way towards having that car or that house, or I will work towards being more financially stable so that I can provide to myself many, many things that I want and live comfortably. I think Spirit is saying what you see in your mind deserves to be manifested in reality, and you deserve to not just see the beginning of it all come true, but the end, which means having it all, having it here, and you as a person will change and transform as you attain these things. And I think Spirit is saying that if you're feeling a little anxious right now, just know that it's okay. This is a new era for you. This is like a new period, but it is meant so that you can see yourself shine. And who are you when you're not your pain? Who are you when you're not dwelling on healing constantly? And healing is something that lasts a lifetime, right? It's never truly over, but Spirit wants you to ask yourself, like, who are you when you're truly enjoying who you are at your core? When you're getting to know yourself, who are you when you're confident? Have you seen that part of you? And I think in your world right now, it's been so dry, it's been so quiet, it's been so dull and lifeless. And I think Spirit is saying that there is an emotional change coming, so you do want to prepare yourself. Not in a oh shit, a storm's coming, you know, like that. No, Spirit is saying this will require you to know how to receive now, this new era. And what you don't see about yourself is that you have what it takes to enter this new world. And maybe some of y'all are just wanting to do this. Like, some of y'all have been asking Spirit, where is the emotional fulfillment? Where is that? Why is that not coming in? And Spirit is saying, it is. It's coming in. And it's going to require you to open your heart space and allow yourself to receive this abundance. And you might even find that the direction you're heading in... No, okay, sorry, wait. Spirit, please. So the direction you're wanting to go in is still going to be there. Spirit is saying your goals, your ambitions, your dreams are still locked in. Like, they're still gonna manifest. I think you as a person and how you react to them is gonna change. That is what Spirit is saying. That's not something that you see right now. If you've always, like, if things have been dull, if things have been lifeless, if things have just been kind of mundane, I don't know what that means, but Spirit, they're saying if it's been like that, you as a person is going to change, and you're gonna find yourself looking for more emotional fulfillment in yourself day to day. You're gonna be conjuring more peace. You're gonna be conjuring more of, like, okay, how do I nourish myself today, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and physically, right? How do I choose the right food? What kind of food is going to nourish my body today and make me feel energized? Like that is going to be your approach and perspective in life, and that is something you don't see that is coming in. I feel like this is a massive download coming in from Spirit. This might happen in your sleep. This download, this spiritual change, it's not an awakening, but it feels like a shift, a paradigm shift. It feels more like I'm sleeping, I'm getting my messages, I'm getting answers, and then I'm applying them day to day. Or you're seeing something, you're in your day to day, and you're kind of like, oh, that's what I want. Oh, that's what I like. Oh, that's something that I've been wanting to conjure for myself. And you're having that boost of confidence. The Spirit is saying, take it all. It's meant for you. We put that in your path for a reason. Okay. What else, Spirit? I think they're moving on from what it is I was entirely getting from the cards. I think they're wanting to focus on your physical attributes, or like your energy, like what you don't see about that. What else? I think what you don't see is how you come across to other people. You're quite passionate, but it's like a reserved passion. I think people pick up on that. You have a spark behind your eyes, and they're so intrigued. And the interesting part is that you don't really share why that spark is there. It's very reserved, very much like this is for me and the people closest to me. And if you want to get to know what is going on behind the doors, you need to put yourself in my life, kind of thing. Okay, so maybe that is something you do see about yourself. I think Spirit just wants to highlight how amazing that is. Like, you know what it will take for someone to stay in your life, and you know that it's not going to be just 1, 2, 3, oh, you can appear in my life. I think Spirit is really saying, you know, people have to work towards being in your life, and they need to sustain that, right? There's something so earthy about you. There's something so grounded and deep rooted I'm getting from this card. Like, the red is just like calling out to me. You guys are like an enigma, and I think that's maybe what you don't see. I like that we have 2 circles here. It's like like something's budding, something's just like coming up, something is swelling, something about confidence and being grounded in your confidence. Maybe you guys don't see that that's the new era you're entering in. There's something about embodying your body and feeling comfortable, but more than comfortable, feeling very desirable, feeling very like, ooh, this is like me, this is what I have to offer, this is what I bring to the table. And you're knowing all your strengths now on such an emotional and mental level that you feel so much yourself in the physical. So maybe this is something that you guys don't see, that you're getting this, not boost of confidence, it is, but this is like long-term longevity, kind of stability and confidence in yourself, in your body, and who you are. That is beautiful. Wow. So I think colors that would help you, that you could wear throughout this time, is like orange, red, brown. What else? I think a lot of light colors as well would look great on you. Like maybe a lavender color, maybe a white color, an off-white, or I'm seeing like you would look great in either white, not white, light colors, or a very grounded, earthy tone palette is what I'm getting. And Spirit is saying, find your wardrobe, find what colors work best for you. Because what you don't see is that once you begin to tap into what colors suit you and your skin tones and your undertones and your body type, confidence is going to come to you like that. And it's meant to stay. Some of y'all, if y'all are pregnant, Spirit is saying this is a beautiful time to get in touch with your body and to find some confidence. So if some of y'all are becoming mothers, and if some of you are not, please feel free to disregard this, but this is for the people who are pregnant. This is for the mothers out there. So if you are a first-time mother or second-time mother, doesn't matter. Spirit is saying you have a right to feel confident in who you are in your body, and you're allowed to feel confident as a pregnant woman. And if you've been struggling to feel that way because it just feels different having a body change, Spirit is saying it's okay to feel that way, to embrace that and to accept that difference, because it really is different. You know, your body looks different, you feel different in your body's going through hormonal changes, and Spirit is saying, you know, how you feel and how you look at your body is going to change, and it's okay to want to find your confidence, to start this journey of self-confidence and how to shine much more, you know. For some of y'all, maybe your child will have a Libra placement. I don't know why, I keep getting this Libra vibe. So maybe you are a Libra as a mother, or your child will have a Libra placement. They're saying you deserve to pamper yourself. So like if you need to have a day off to go get your nails done or a massage, or have your partner make you some really nice food, please don't feel afraid to ask them. I feel like that's what will help you guys the most. Even if you're not pregnant, this message is just like Spirit in general saying, whether you're pregnant or not, y'all deserve to be cared for and pampered by the people around you. And if you're the type to like acts of service from other people, try it. Try communicating with them to see what they would do for you, and see if they want to maybe hang out, have a phone call, if they would like to go out with you, like do something new, Spirit is saying. All right, pals, let's get into your tarot. I'm so excited. I really like this pile. It's got such a grounded, earthy vibe to it. It's really nice. Should probably fix this camera angle a little bit. Right. Oh, that was shuffled badly. Oh God. Okay. Spirit, what do you want my pal ones to see about themselves? What don't they see? Actually, what do they see about themselves, Spirit? Pal one. Ooh. Okay. Knight. Can you guys see that? All right. Knight of Pentacles. Oh. Spirit, y'all are out here flipping. Oh, the sun. Love that. Oh wow, that's beautiful. Can you guys see? Okay, not really. I have to move everything slightly upward. That's fine. Yeah, this is the Page of Swords. Every single time, I somehow can't manage to fit all the cards on, like, here. Please work with me, y'all. We're still gonna deliver your beautiful message regardless. Alright. Do more pile ones not? Oh my gosh, I love this. I love this. Okay. Pile ones, you guys are amazing. What you don't see about yourself is you have so much untapped potential, and I think you might even be aware of this Emperor energy. I think you might even like want to tap into this, and I think you're trying to move in this direction where you're the leader, not controller of your life, but rather you find stability in what it is you can control, actually. And I think this might be a new era where you're moving in. You're prioritizing your mental peace above anything else. You're prioritizing emotional fulfillment day to day, and you want to get in touch with your inner child, to feel so accepted, so nurtured, so stable in yourself. And you've been working, this has been a long-term progress. I'm getting over a year. I think you may have started your healing journey for over a year now, and Spirit wants you to know that what you don't see is that this is attracting emotional fulfillment in your life. Your path is going to slightly shift to put you where you need to be. And what you don't see about yourself is that y'all have the ability to actually manifest and bring peace in your life, and to actually choose peaceful options, to choose fulfilling options in your life. So maybe some of y'all are finding that it's hard for you to, like, I don't know, let's say you want your dream body, but like you're not making the decision to go to the gym and put in the work and to do some research on what kind of food will benefit your body and to start a gym plan. I think Spirit is saying you have the capacity to do that, okay? Like you have the capacity to change your life, to do a 180, and only you're in charge of what it is and what and where you put your energy. And what you don't see about yourself is you already have this infinite potential of wisdom. So even if you are a female or a male or non-binary, absolutely no, you don't need to be one gender. I think you have a lot of masculine energy, and you could still be a female and carry masculine energy. These are not gender terms. This is just energy, okay? So please don't feel restricted by any means. But I think you carry a lot of this leadership energy, or that you're moving in this direction that you don't see. I think you're owning yourself. I think you're owning habits that did not serve you. I think you're owning habits that didn't serve you. I think you're moving in a direction that is important for you. I think your life is going to start really picking up the pace as well. If it's been slow for you, I think you'll notice here and there, you're going to be like, oh, this person wants to talk to me. Oh, I got this opportunity, maybe this job offer. Maybe it's not a big job, but like, look, someone, like the universe is kind of picking up a little bit here. So you might notice little stuff like that. But beyond all of that, Spirit really wants to say that what you don't see is how committed you've been to this journey about understanding yourself mentally. I think Spirit wants you to recognize and feel good about your own loyalty. So if you have not had people who have been loyal to you in this lifetime, Spirit is saying you got your own back, sis or bro. You got your own back. Whoever's watching this, you got your own back. You are your own. You are your greatest commitment. I love saying that to my viewers. I love saying that, and it really applies here. You are your greatest commitment this lifetime. And I feel like what you don't see is that you have the ability to manifest such emotional fulfillment. And your inner child is really wanting that in order to heal. And your inner child is just wanting like new experiences and really wanting to get out there, put yourself out there. Because you never know what you're gonna find there. You never know what's gonna really fulfill you if you don't put yourself out there. And what you don't see is that you have the ability to walk away from situations that don't serve you anymore and choose yourself here. Because the Emperor, whether you're a female or a male or however you identify, I feel like you know your power, you know yourself. This is something natural. If you're a Leo, undoubtedly this is in your power. Undoubtedly you gotta own your power. Undoubtedly you feel like you're meant to be a leader in some part of your life, and you're meant to choose yourself over and over, and you might actually find that your strength has been tested so much. People's loyalty and commitment to you has been tested, but when it came to you choosing yourself, you have no hesitation to choosing yourself. You find it, maybe this is something you don't see yet, actually, like you choosing yourself. It might be out of the norm for some of y'all to even see that, like me choosing me. I've never done that before. What does that mean? What does that look like? And Spirit is saying, like, when you choose yourself, you are giving back yourself power in whatever situation you're in. You are giving yourself room and space to grow and to flourish when you do that. So if someone else is not choosing you, just know you always have the choice to choose yourself. And that could mean walking away from them. That could mean walking away from a painful job. That can mean pursuing a better job, because you need space to grow. And Spirit is saying what you don't see is that you unlock your own potential. Other people don't. You are the one to get yourself there. Other people do not. They may help you, but they are really not the all or nothing here. You make your own choices. You decide how your day goes. So maybe this is the new era we've talked about for some of y'all. Maybe this is like the life change. This is the spiritual change, the path change we've been talking about. Maybe this is where you're gonna be and you don't see that. Wow, okay, Padawans, like this has been so intriguing. Honestly, best of luck to all of you on this path, and I wish you a happy healing. I wish you the best. I wish you all your confidence. So thank you so much for watching and clicking on this. I just hope all of y'all have a great day or night wherever you are. And thank you for supporting me. Please feel free to leave a like, comment, or subscribe. It's the little stuff that really matter. But thank you so much for watching. Bye. Hi there, pal twos. So today we're going to be talking about what you don't see about yourself and what Spirit wants you to know in regards to that. So first we have forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. And we have domicile moon, abundance. What I really like about these two cards, pile 2, is it has such a orangey tone to it and reddish tone. Pile 1 had that going on as well, so I find that very interesting. I'm getting there's a lot of empowerment here. There's a lot about empowering yourself through your past, whether that's you hurting yourself or other people hurting you and doing you an injustice. I think that there's a need for forgiveness and why you chose those situations, or maybe just even forgiving those people. But that is a very personal process, and I would never want to force anything on you as the viewer to make any decisions in your healing journey. That is ultimately for you to decide. I'm just getting the feeling that there's so much power in deciding what it is you want to forgive in your life. if you've been in a period where things have been really quiet or just overall not really fun, not really emotionally filling up your own cup, Spirit is saying you will have renewed energy, new passion. So maybe this is something you're not seeing, that, you know, like things will get better. And Spirit is saying the sun rises again just as the moon has to go down. The sun and moon are always in cycles, and your health will improve, your energy will improve, and you can find the courage to move on from any obstacle right now. And they're saying if you're in this cycle right now, finding acceptance rather than resistance will help you in the long term. I feel like you guys might even be an actor or an actress if some of you are watching. Maybe you just want to go into that area of your life. Spirit is saying you got all the spotlight, like you have it in you to naturally attract attention and to bring the spotlight to you, and you have it in you to shine. But there's such an emotional depth to you all watching this. There's such an emotional understanding and emotional connection that you have with other people. So it's not just like you're shining, it's people feel called to you in a intriguing way. Like something is tempting about you all that you don't see. Something is really clicking with other people that you guys may not see. And maybe you do see this. Maybe you see people being so attracted to you. But maybe you receive compliments like, I like your energy, I like your voice, I like how smart you are, I like your wisdom. Maybe you guys don't see how much wisdom you guys have to offer and how much insight you gain from healing and growing. But Spirit is saying you guys are so beautiful and you have it in you to attract whatever attention you want and need. You have it in you to shine, to put yourself out there. And what you don't see is that maybe you've been in the dark, hiding behind the curtains, and it's time to get out there. It's time to put yourself out there. It's time to integrate your knowledge into real life now and to share that with other people. And my apologies. Wow, okay, so some of you actually want to speak your truth about something. Some of you want to get something out. Some of you might actually find empowerment in speaking in your truth, and Spirit is saying you have it in you to do what it takes to do that. And I'm seeing a microphone, so some of y'all really have something to say, not just to one person, but it could be, but like to the public, a specific community. And Spirit is saying this is a wonderful time to share your voice. And what you don't see is that it actually has the ability to impact so many people. You guys might have a very pleasant, soothing voice. There's so much about the voice and speaking. There's a lot of sensuality in your voice. There's a lot of, maybe you have a smooth voice. Maybe you've got a gravelly, smooth, flowing voice. For the females, I'm getting like you have a deeper voice than people would anticipate, but they find that so attractive about you, and that is what you don't see. For men, I'm finding you guys have a very soothing, gravelly, smooth, baritone voice, and that women or other people find that so attractive about you, and that's something that you don't really see, or maybe you do. Let me not assume. Okay. I'm really attracted to the swirls here. Some of you guys might like wearing bracelets, especially the men watching this, or it could be whoever. Maybe there's someone who likes wearing one of those, I don't know what it is, but it's not a gold bracelet, it's not silver, but it's like one of those cloth bracelets that are braided and you wear it around your wrist, and I think people find that very unique. And that's something that you don't see. Also, depending on which wrist that you wear, this is your left is about receiving and your right is about giving. So I think Spirit is placing a lot of emphasis on where you wear your bracelet is where you will find yourself, how do I explain this? You will find a lot of empowerment there. So let's say you're wearing a bracelet on your left, and the left is about receiving. You will find yourself receiving a lot of wisdom, a lot of fulfillment, you will find yourself receiving whatever it is you're looking for out there. Spirit will deliver you that. And if you're wearing it on your right hand, you will find yourself being able to step up in leader positions. You will find yourself being able to give to people what it is they need on an intuitive level. You will find yourself putting yourself out there more. You will find yourself just being out there much more and asserting yourself in your life. Also, if you're just like wearing it on your left, you can equally just as assert yourself out there, even though it is about receiving. You know, you could still have bracelets on your left, and it's like the feminine channel of receiving, and still be a masculine person. And by masculine person, that is not a gender term in this reading. It's just about energy. So honestly, you do you, pile 2. But that was just very interesting. I've never had that come through, so that's so cool. I keep hearing the sun will rise again for some of you, so maybe you're kind of waiting for better weather, or that's just where you perform the best, that's just where you're feeling your best, and you're kind of like, the weather outside has just been so gloomy, and Spirit is like, the sun will rise, like, you're gonna start feeling yourself again, you're gonna start getting out there again. It's just a matter of waiting. Wow, okay, let's get into this. I'm so curious. Spirit, what does my pile 2 not see about themselves? Because you know what? Oh. So some of you all could have Scorpio placements or be a Scorpio Mars, because that is the card of Scorpio. Literally just as I said that, Death card. What does my pile 2 not see about themselves, Spirit? Some of you all might like playing the electric guitar. I don't know why I said it like that. Some of you all might like the electric guitar. I heard some of y'all find it sexy. Honestly, I do not blame y'all. That's a really hot hobby to have. So for those of y'all who like the electric guitar, go at it, please. If you're noticing something is different, it is, and you're not crazy. The lighting's obviously different, and that's because I'm filming the day after. Pile 2, what happened yesterday when I was filming for your reading, there was just a lot of interruption. And not to say that this is any of your fault as the viewer, you guys have no control over this, but there's a point to what it is I'm gonna say. Yeah, so I just kept finding a lot of interruption throughout your reading. It would just be like people kind of coming in, trying to talk to me. Obviously, they didn't know I was busy, but not only that, I ended up feeling so fatigued that I couldn't carry on with your reading, and I didn't even tap in completely. I felt like I was just going to hit the bed and just pass out. But that didn't happen because I also felt so restless mentally. So, pile 2, if you need sleep, please go get it. That's not negotiable, and we're all human beings. We need sleep, okay? Please don't feel horrible for needing something so normal. If you've been working really hard recently, it's okay to take a break and slow down and to catch your breath and to regroup with yourself. It's really not going to be the end of the world. If there's a deadline you know is coming up and it's coming up really soon and you need help, please go get help. But please remember to take care of yourself, y'all. Like, our body needs really good food, it needs sleep. We can't run for 24 hours without getting tired, okay? But I'm okay, so y'all don't worry. So let's get back to what you don't see about yourself. Alright. So yeah, that fatigue I was talking about, it seems like some of y'all are maybe finding some sort of, or feeling some sort of regret for liking someone or liking something. It seems like you guys are sort of almost ashamed of your emotional attraction to something or someone. And this could be like, maybe you have feelings for someone, they're starting to grow, and you're kind of like, ew, that's disgusting, and you just kind of want to run from that, or you're just feeling like this isn't going to turn out well, and you're refusing to go in that direction, or just to see where it could go. And Spirit is saying you have what it takes to be able to explore this option, this thing, and that maybe what you're feeling right now might be your intuition asking you to open up a little bit more in your life, and to just be more out there, to be more, to be out there. I feel like Spirit is saying what you don't see about yourself is that throughout change is that you have the ability to hold on to your worth and remain grounded, and to not just get your bag, but like, come on, I mean, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, that's just like, I'm rich, I'm wealthy, I know what I have to do here, and I'm not here to play around kind of energy. And Spirit is saying you will always have the security you give to yourself, unless you stop. You know, you can still continue to give yourself what it is you need, and to not sacrifice that based on what anyone else feels okay or comfortable with. So you don't need to get rid of whatever it is you want to do to please someone else, or you don't need to like put yourself behind, you don't need to stop something. No. Also, what you don't see about yourself is you guys are such big dreamers, and you have such beautiful goals, beautiful visions of yourself in the future. And Spirit is saying that's what makes you so amazing. And what you don't see is that all those dreams have a chance to manifest on the physical level. They're there. Spirit is just waiting for you to say you want this, or that you're ready for it. Spirit is saying they're just waiting for your word, and they can make it come true. Now, excuse me if I drink some of my tea. Y'all, tea is really good for you. Okay? Tea over coffee. I say that even though I've been drinking coffee for a week every morning. And I'm changing that habit because it's really not good for me, so. Okay, back to your reading. Some of y'all just may be feeling so tired and need coffee to function. And Spirit is saying your body is requiring much more attention than you think it is right now, and that's totally okay. I think what you don't see is that there's going to be a shift in your finances as well. I think this has been a long time coming is what I'm hearing. That it's time for you to secure the bag, kind of get your finances in order to receive that material abundance that you've been waiting for, or at least hoping for. The Spirit is saying that is coming, and it is meant to come. Does my pile to not see Spirit? I think you guys have such a beautiful body. I think you guys have such a attractive physique. I'm getting for women, it's like your chest area. For men, it's like abdomen, stomach, chest. Yeah. Don't worry if you don't identify with those terms. It can still be true, and you don't have to identify. Also, if you've just experienced a loss, Spirit is saying there could be someone popping in real soon to say hi. This could be, that person maybe you've been thinking about. Or this could be someone entirely new coming to say hi. And Spirit is saying, like, you're allowed to have fun and you're allowed to... Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh, all the stuff in my reading. Okay. Anyway, like, you're allowed to have fun and you're allowed to try something new. I also don't want pile for these six of cups. The Lovers. Oh my gosh, just as I was saying that. Okay. So what you guys don't see is maybe there's a relationship on the horizon for y'all, and y'all are just kind of like, no, like, I'm never gonna meet this person, I'm never gonna get there, I'm not good enough for this relationship, or that my past wounds are gonna affect this current relationship if it tries to come in. And Spirit is saying, only if the two of you are not able to work through those wounds, that your wounds will affect, and their wounds too. They're saying that if there's an incapacity to be mature here and to be transparent and honest with how it is you're feeling and the things you've experienced, only then will it cause an issue. But with the Lovers here, this is like a strong telepathic relationship. This is like, you get me on a spiritual level, you get me on a mental level, you get me on an emotional level. There's a lot of fun coming in for you guys, and maybe that's what you don't see. Oh my gosh. YouTube guidelines. Oh god. I forgot. Is it? Okay, I'm just gonna... Is that okay? No, it's not. Okay, we'll just have to leave that like that. But, yeah, I just strongly get the feeling that there's something new trying to come in, and it's something you haven't been able to see for such a long time because you're so reserved. You've been all to yourself for a long time, and I think that Spirit is trying to change this for you. It's trying to give you something more fun, something more eye-opening, something more heart-opening too. I think what you guys don't see is that you really have it all together, because the Queen of Pentacles is a woman. And you don't have to be a woman for this to resonate. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who knows her worth, trusts herself to deliver, and stands in her truth, and continues to take care of her surroundings and herself generously. So you're a very generous person in your relationships. And I think that's also something that you don't really see, is how generous you can be, and how giving, and how abundant you really are within yourself, and not just with other people, but also yourself. You're able to give so much to yourself and really able to step up to the throne. You know, that throne was really made for y'all. Spirit, is there anything else that my pile 2s don't see about themselves? I think what y'all don't see is that you guys have the ability to take off this heavy cloak and try to find something new. I think what Spirit really wants you to know is this heavy cloak you've been wearing for so long, it can come off, and it's alright for that to come off. Like, you have what it takes to take that off. If it's not serving you anymore, if it's related to a painful ending, Spirit saying you have the capacity to change your outlook, your perspective, and to release this grief. Alright, pile 2s. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It would help a lot, even though it's just a little thing. I really hope that this resonated, and thank you so much for letting me perform your reading. I hope you all have a great night and a great day. Thank you so much. Pile 3. What don't you see about yourselves? Pile 3. I don't know why I said that so weird. Or is that just me? I don't know. Okay. Oh. Take it up, right? We have acceptance. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. love, daily. I love this. This is so, okay, this is lovely. So pile 3, what you don't see is that either there is a new connection coming in, or there needs to be more acceptance for how it is that you do exist, right? And that's like your mannerisms, your habits, the things that you like, the things that you don't like. I'm just feeling like there needs to be some sort of acceptance within yourself and who you are now and where your life is at now. And I think that if you're wanting to change something in your life, I think Spirit is really saying that you have the ability to transform any old lessons and wounds into love. You have the ability to alchemize that. So it seems like you guys are really great at working through past wounds and looking at it with the lens of love and finding acceptance. I think that Spirit is saying what you don't see is that, so maybe there's something that you're currently going through right now. Spirit is just reminding you to find acceptance, to find some love, to find some balance here. You know, you're really great at this. Spirit is saying this is something you've done before, so this is nothing new. And for those of you who this is new, this process, Spirit is saying you have what it takes, you have it in you to be able to just sit down, breathe, and accept what is out of your control right now, and to find a way of oneness with all of life. So meditations might help y'all very much to feel the universe's love and to just open up in general. Roses could be significant for this group. Mushrooms, I don't know if y'all like mushrooms. I like mushrooms that grow out of the ground, not the ones that you eat, but I don't know about y'all, but that's just my take on it. And okay. Also, baby's breath could be very significant to this pile as well. I just noticed it in the back. But also butterflies could be significant. So if you were looking for any sign, that's what I've got so far. I think I'm picking up on such a deep stillness and peace coming from like my heart space. I think the Spirit is saying that either there needs to be more stillness in your life and you don't see how much stillness can bring so much peace, or you already have reached a point of stillness and they're commending you for that, for working through that. Alright, let's get into your tarot pile 3. I am curious. What does pile 3 not see about themselves? Magician, lovely. The Sun, lovely. I love that. Six of Pentacles. Hermit. Nine of Swords. Alright. Ace of Swords at the back. Alright. So pile 3, what you don't see about yourself is I'm strongly getting that maybe you've been isolating yourself or just been inside for a long time, just not really going out, not really feeling like you can talk to people, not really feeling very social at all. And I think the Spirit is saying that you're ready for a new beginning, it seems like, but there's so much fear, there's so much like anxiety around this new beginning, around going out there, about being seen. And I think that Spirit is saying what you don't see is that you have it in you to be able to manifest what it is you want and to get clear on that. And Spirit will deliver. What you don't see is Spirit will deliver what it is you're asking and what it is you need. Spirit can greatly move mountains for you if that is what you're asking. And Spirit will definitely bring the right people who can nourish you and fulfill you if that's what you want. If there's some like conversation that needs to happen, like Spirit is saying that what you don't see is this has the ability to change and to evolve and to grow, either within yourself or this other person. I think there's something that you could learn and this person could learn, but also not only that, it has the ability to turn out really great, Spirit is saying. So that's something that you don't see as well. That your anxieties and fears don't need to take over. They don't need to be true. What you don't see is that just because you see it in your head does not mean it's a reality. And I don't mean to say that in an invalidating way. I just think that it's so easy to get wrapped up and lost in our fears and our mind because it's so easy. And it's so immersive, the kind of things that our minds will tell us. And I think Spirit is saying going outside, going out for a walk, just being around nature will really help you right now and get out of your head. This pile do not see about themselves. I think you guys might relate to this truth that you are a walking tower of change for some of y'all. Because I'm getting like you don't only receive lessons, you give lessons to other people. Yeah. It's like you shift people's way of thinking, and maybe you've always questioned like, why do I do this though? Like that's so uncomfortable. And Spirit is saying, and this is something I reached a point of understanding just the other day as well, that we're not here to people please people. We're not here to make everyone comfortable. There's gonna be uncomfortable truths to be said. There's gonna be hard conversations. There's gonna be moments where people feel bothered by something you said or how you said it, and it will just be a projection. And I think Spirit is saying that's an invitation for that person to look within themselves to see why they're upset. And for you, it's something to understand that however they react is not personal. 99% of the time it's not personal. And what you don't see is you have the ability to teach other people just as much as they can teach you things and show you new things. I think your relationships are very impactful for you, so it's important that you choose the right people and that you're getting fulfillment where it is that you deserve it. Yeah, 3 of Cups, like your social group is so important. And the kinds of people that you're surrounded by are so important. We have like 2 3s here, so like that is Empress energy. That is like energy of abundance. That is the energy of like fruition. So maybe some of y'all have been manifesting a new friend group, or just in general, you guys just have like an abundant energy to you, and people are attracted to that. Maybe this is something you don't see, maybe because you've been in your head for such a long time that you don't think that people are gonna like you or see this part of you, but people do. People see how open you can be and how talkative you can be and how out there you can be. That's what attracts people. And I think that you guys are very patient on the things that you know that are worth it. And maybe this is something you don't see, but your patience has helped you so much in this lifetime. Your patience has gotten you to where you're at today. And whether that is in a good place or a bad place, I don't know. But you are where you are today, and Spirit is saying your patience has gotten you this far. I think also what you don't see is that if you have social anxiety, and I know that it's a constant struggle, I think Spirit is saying you deserve to have fun and to put yourself out there and to find your soul tribe, to attract them. And the right people will understand how tough and scary it could be to come out there. The right people are not going to force you and push you to talk or join social settings that are like uncomfortable, you know. I think Spirit is just like saying it's okay to feel anxious about social interactions. I mean, heck, it's like you're having to pick up on people's thoughts, feelings, try to manage the conversation, but then you have to respond and think about how you're, like, you know, it's a lot. It can be so overwhelming. Especially if that person is new and they're not someone you've hung around with before, so Also, Spirit is saying if there's something new you're wanting in your life, this is a great time to, this is a great time to go inward to figure out what will work for you, and to journal and to brain dump your fears, your limiting beliefs, and to just get it out on paper. Just so you can like kind of put it aside, Spirit is saying, because you need to see beyond your fears and your anxieties and doubts right now to help you move forward, to help you have this new beginning, to help you get clear on what new beginning you're looking for. And it's not to say your fears are bad at all, but it can cloud our judgment, and it can cloud how we see things. You know, it's really easy for that to happen. And Spirit wants to invite change for you. Spirit wants to give you this change. I think it's what you don't see is that it is within you to kind of clear your headspace and to detach from these fears, and you can do that. What else, Spirit? I think y'all have such a lovely energy that you don't see, and that you guys really do light up people's lives when you walk in the room. You guys really do bring out a lot of joy. You guys really do bring out a lot of joy, a lot of fun, a lot of happy, loving experiences. And Spirit is saying that that is you. Like, you can be afraid and anxious of social settings, but also invite so much warmth and happiness and jokes in it. Like, you can be both. You can be both, and that there's nothing wrong with that. I think y'all worry a lot on the inside, whether that's about a real situation or just, you know, perceived threat. I think Spirit is saying it's important to start managing those worries, because we don't want it to grow into something bigger, and then eventually, you know, it impacts our well-being, you know. So I think what you don't see is that you have it in you to be a powerful manifester. You guys are so powerful and can attract anything at any given moment. Like, you guys have it just like this. And if you find yourself like having like there's some delay, I think the Spirit is saying when there's a delay, it could be your subconscious just needing more work. You need to do some more inner work in yourself as to why. They're not saying you're contributing to the delay. They're saying that maybe there's something that is going on internally that you need to look at when it comes to manifesting, when it comes to your beliefs, when it comes to receiving this thing that you want. You know, maybe there's inner work that's needed. What else do my pile 3s not see about themselves, Spirit? Yeah, I think you guys have been like solo for a long time. I think you guys have just been on your own and kind of putting your nose to the grind or something like that. I don't know, but just been working really hard, and you're kind of wondering, like, am I gonna meet other people, and is this gonna end? Like, well, you're not really upset by it. It's just more like, when is something new gonna happen? Like, I've been working really hard. Like, things have been a little quiet. Things have been slow, boring, mundane. You know, so maybe there's some fear about this mundane routine just not ever changing, not ever improving, and nothing new coming into your life. And that is such like a real thing to experience. And I think the Spirit is just saying you can put yourself out there and have new experiences. Part of it starts with you. So that maybe might be like going to the park or eating out at dinner. It could be just be starting a conversation with someone. And you have it in you to do that. I think with this Wheel of Fortune card, there's meant to be some divine plan here, some divine timing, some sort of something fated is happening here. What's this about, Spirit? Wheel of Fortune. Let's figure this out for y'all, because I'm intrigued. Oh my god, there's so many cards and I keep getting them. What's this Wheel of Fortune about, Spirit? Wow, okay, Ace of Cups. Okay, so there's definitely meant to be like a moment where you're pouring into yourself, and you will also find the right people who are willing to do that as well. I think Spirit is saying you need to pour into yourself first, because the Ace of Cups is all about self-care and like nurturing yourself and filling up your own cup. The Spirit is saying practice that and you will find how everything else just falls into place when you take care of yourself. I also do think that there's someone or a few people coming into your life who are the right fit for you and can offer what it is that you're looking for. And that's something that you don't see as well. Overall, it seems like a lovely, positive experience is forming for you in your connections and within yourself. And I think the Spirit is just asking you to just trust yourself on this and to follow your intuition and to remain grounded and stable in whatever change happens in your life and where you're headed. But thank you so much, Pile 3, for watching and clicking on this. I greatly appreciate it. And if you could drop a like, subscribe, comment, it's the little stuff that really matter. And thank you so much. I greatly appreciate y'all just watching this. I've said in the past 2 readings that it's the little stuff that matters, but like it really does. And like I hope I don't sound like a broken record, but no, that stuff really does matter, and I really hope that this resonated for you. Enjoy your night and day, Pile 3. Thank you so much. Bye.